Hey you guys, it is me, Phoenix. I'm going to go ahead and do a general read to see where our energy is. Know how others live. That is a message that's been coming out in all my other reads. Look out for my other channel, The World is Waiting Tarot. I have went back in and I'm posting all Zodiac. So if you're dealing with a particular Zodiac, go over to The World is Waiting Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Listen, the card that comes out is the Five of Cups energy. The Five of Pentacles, it needs clarity. So the Five of Cups energy is having the insight and knowledge to know what's causing you sadness. The Five of Pentacles in the needing clarity. The upright is poverty, fear of losing a person, place, thing, or a situation, and isolating yourself. And in the reverse, it's recovery, hardship, and a crisis. You're going through a crisis, and the universe is telling you just to know how others live. And also, it says with the star energy, no matter the situation you find yourself in, there is always hope. Have faith, be optimistic, and focus on self-care. So to the new people that comes to my channel, please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, and yellow hearts if you rock with me and just got my six, meaning have my back. I really appreciate all the love that you guys have shown me. I wanted to say this. I'm going to start telling you how my readings are going to be for all the new people who are coming in. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about a topic. We're going to go on the journey and learn the lessons from the journey that we are going, that you've been on based upon the topic. We're going to understand the lessons and move forward. After that, towards the end of the read, we're going to pull from the chakra cards or my crystal cards to get and deal with the chakras that may be blocked or something that we need to understand about the chakras and the type of crystals that we might need to pay attention to. And then we're going to release the energy with an affirmation. So stay tuned to the end so that we can release all the negative energy that may come out in the reads. So yeah, I really appreciate it. So we have so far the High Priestess, we have the Star energy, we have the Fool energy, we have the King of Swords energy, and we have the Five of Pentacles. You're having a realization with the Judgment energy being here. You have to know how others live in order to understand what others go through and put you through, and what you accept. So this is the thing. Some people are used to Some people are used to yes man, and some people are used to others accepting their bullshit that they bring to the table and don't question them on that. We're a little bit different. We go with the flow in the beginning, but we soon realize that we created a facade in our head about how we think things should be with the person, place, thing, or a situation. And the universe is saying, no, you can't be in control of how somebody else does things or how somebody else feels. The only thing that you need to do is be in control of yourself and what causes you peace and what causes you to be able to move forward. So we also have, along with the Judgment energy, we have the Queen of Swords. In these process, we learn to stand up for ourselves. We learn that the Nine of Pentacles energy, the success, great love, and rewards is what we're going after. Ace of Pentacles energy shows that the joy, happiness, and the new beginnings comes with us taking a leap, but that also comes with us pulling back our energy from people. Four of Pentacles in the reverse is control. People that are controlling, that keeps us at a standstill and that are greedy. When it comes to the Five of Swords, dealing with ego. So these type of people are who they are because other people accept it and nobody calls them on their bullshit. And that's where we have to realize that it's karmic people and karmic situations. And sometimes it takes for us to realize that we have to walk away from those things in order for us to realize that people only can change when you make them become the change by you removing your energy, and not make them become the change, but when you set forth your change and remove that energy, then by going into hermit mode. Hermit energy, just to let you know, is sometimes you need to withdraw in order to rediscover your own rich inner world through tranquility, meditation, and reflection. So not only will you pull your energy back, it's because the realization happens when you reflect on the situations that you've been going through this whole time and feeling like Queen of Cups in the reverse, you're not empathetic over the situation anymore. The Queen of Cups in reverse is the dark energies and the insecurities. When things start to make you feel insecure, you start to question what it is. this. I'm going to clarify the Five of Pentacles because it needs clarity, and then I'll clarify all the other cards that come in reverse, which is, this more clarity needs to come out. Five of Pentacles, happy news. You don't feel like there will be anything happy. Lover's card comes with needing clarity. So here is the Lover's card. In the upright, it's love, it's passion, and it's a union. And in the reverse, it's suffering, obedience, and conflict. It's too much conflict in this situation. We're going to clarify the Lovers needing clarity. Yeah, it's too much conflict in this situation. Hold on, the card flew out. Dealing with the person, place, or thing, or situation. Hold on, let me pick the card up. Yeah, when it comes to the love, compassion, and understanding that truly brings you the happiness and tranquility that you seek, there's no happiness and there's no tranquility in this situationship, and therefore you have to determine, oh God, please don't drop. You have to determine whether it's meant for you to walk away from the situations that no longer serve you or that bring no value to you. And so sometimes it takes us a while. All these cards keep falling. Sometimes it takes us a while to get into that situation to where we're able to feel comfortable enough to walk away. But it takes with us having a realization and understanding that when we have our energies and our chakras are off, when it comes to dealing with ego and just energy of people who, don't really understand why we feel the way we do, then we have to walk away from that insecure energy because we don't like to feel insecure about anything. And that's when we turn around and take the risk that we need. Let me pick this card up. Hold on. Yeah. So this card, the Magnet. Yeah. So even though when I say respectfully how we go into a situation to where we see the things and the potential that we want out of the person, and we become the magnet, we become codependent on their energy. And at first it's cute when it's the bad boy energy. At first it's cute, and then it turns around and it starts to feel empty. It starts to feel empty, and then we start to realize that we're not doing the same things that our friends would do. And so the people come and try to help you, whether it be family or friends, come and try to console you after you let your guard down, because again, the the King of Cups energy, only love, compassion, and understanding can truly bring you the happiness and tranquility that you seek. And when it comes to being in this devil energy, the toxic energy or the self-destructive patterns, her eating the cake in the middle of the morning. I'm just saying, when it comes to this type of energy of you knowing that this is toxic to you, you're holding your coat in the rain, but you're enjoying yourself, but you tried to make things happy. You tried to make I'm sorry, this was going for here. You tried to make things, feel good about what it is and how another person is, and giving them the benefit of the doubt. And you turn around and you just feel like it's not working. So the star energy says, no matter the situation you find yourself in, there's always hope. Have faith, be optimistic, and focus on self-care. The High Priestess energy is something that can only be understood through experience. The High Priestess is telling you to use your intuition in regards to this and take a leap for yourself, full energy. The self-destructive patterns of the devil is here, and the devil in the reverse, just to let you know. Hold on, let me find it. The devil in reverse says, or the devil in the upright, I'm sorry, says... Okay. Oh, there it is. Examine and overcome your worst fears, doubts, and dark thoughts. Confront the darkness and choose the light. So in the process of having the insight and knowledge with the Five of Cups energy to know what's causing you sadness, you have to understand, examine, and realize what's causing you to feel like this is not enough for you. And therefore, that is where you are starting to understand that it's not the love that you need. And then it goes to the King of Swords energy. The King of Swords says, when faced with a difficult situation, look at this person is in his computer. And I understand there's a time to work, but sometimes you can't bring work home with you. And if that's the case and that's the situation, sometimes you need to take time out for the person that you're with. And it just seems like this hasn't been the case so far. And so the King of Swords energy says, when faced with a difficult situation, be impartial, carefully evaluate your options with a rational mind. And the rational minds let you have a realization when it comes to the judgment energy being here, liberation, redemption, and awakening, that this is where you have to stand up for yourself because you've been doing the work. Stand up for yourself, always speak your mind, and don't take shit from anyone, which is the Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords energy is also confident, willing to learn, and equality. There's no equality in this situation, and so therefore, when it comes to the Nine of Cups energy, your dreams, enjoyment, and happiness, you have to understand that you are the person, the common denominator. The happiness and joy and new beginnings comes from within you. And therefore, with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, it's just letting you know that the control, the standstill, and the greed or the lack thereof is based on ego. Five of Swords energy, an unwinnable situation, and therefore you have to retreat from distraction to determine your own truth with the Hermit card and realize that the Queen of Cups energy in the reverse is letting you know that, you have that this is what's causing you insecurity and to feel dark or to feel like you have to retreat from the situation. The Magnet comes out in this card deck. It just dropped. And it says magnet, longing, desire, gravity, magnet, again, magnetic, attraction, charm, je ne sais quoi, seduction, yearning, field of influence. So you have to know what's influencing you to feel this way. So now we're going to go ahead and clarify the Four of Pentacles because and it drops on top of the Four of Pentacles in reverse. It is the Emperor energy. You're the one that has to be stable in this outcome. You're the one that has to have the power, the authority to move forward when you're dealing with the ego. And the Queen of Cups energy is here, knowing what your insecurities are. Comes out with the Three of Swords. This is heartbreak for you. So you have to move forward knowing that there's heartbreak that's going to happen. You have to find liberation, seek liberation and find a way out. And that is where it comes when it goes back to the same energy as the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You have to understand that you have to control the situation. And even though you're at a standstill and you feel like you're being selfish, this person is selfish. You're selfless. And that's a difference. They're selfish with their time. You're selfless and you'll give yourself to everyone. But you don't want to be selfless until you realize that this energy is one-sided. And so that's just kind of how I see that when it comes to this situation. You have to understand that even though you don't know what it is, you know what you feel when it comes to the Three of Swords energy. The Three of Swords energy is finding a way out, seeking liberation when it comes to heartbreak, backed up by the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Insecurities and feeling like there is some type of dark energy or you're not feeling some type of way, but in the universe says be happy in spite of everything. So you've already gotten to the point to where you felt like you've beaten yourself up for this, like that you're not getting the best out of it, and you know what it is that you have to do. You have to move forward. So of course, me, I'm always focusing on my finances. So I'm going to pull from the finance deck because when you start to create things that you love, the Lover's energy, doing what makes your heart happy, it's not just about love. It's about creation and your crafts and things like that. So when you start to create the things that you love, things start to look different. Things start to change. And then you start to become happy and find different things. But you've been patient. But it says patience here. You can't rush the flow of this. When you've been patient, and this is why I understand what this card is going to say, because you can be patient when it comes to a person, place, thing, a person or a love situation. But when it comes to wanting this love situation to happen, then you turn around and lose your patience. So I'll read it to you. It will require having faith while you're shown the way. The universe will give you what your soul needs at the perfect time. Listen, it says the need to control leaves no room for divine timing to work its magic. So this is what you had to understand about this situation, knowing how others live, right? And being patient and understanding that this person can't give you the love, tranquility, and peace that you need, right? And that you seek. And when it comes to being faced with difficult situations, you could be on social media, you can be in real estate, and you could just be a pure leader. But the social media says make money with social media. It will be very lucrative. Influencer, YouTuber, Instagram shop, or any type of social media business. Grow your social media presence and build a reputation for your knowledge. So again, in spite of everything, be happy, be patient in this outcome, and know that the magnet when it comes to what you attract is because you feel in this energy that you're this person is all that you need. And it really may not be. It might be somebody, the universe telling you to be patient, because again, it says the universe will send you what it needs. I'm going to clarify the King of Swords energy. Yeah, here it is. So the King of Swords energy comes out. Bottom of the deck is justice, consequences of your actions. Consequences of your actions or their actions are at hand. But when it comes to this King of Swords, this person has options, and therefore you have to set the boundaries. And therefore, with the Three of Wands energy, you have to understand that the happiness and gratitude comes from the lessons that you had to learn from the situation. Because moving forward, no one will be able to walk over you unless you don't pay attention to the red flags and don't set boundaries. So, that's just how I see it. The Nine of Wands energy is, recognizing your strengths. You have to recognize your strengths when it comes to this situation. This person has options and choices, but you do too. And when it comes to you setting boundaries, this is why you're going to do it moving forward. And the Three of Wands is being grateful for this experience, because without this experience of the toxicity, the egos, and things like that, you wouldn't know to move forward and to set boundaries, or you wouldn't know what your capabilities are. And so that's the reason why I say you have to know where you're capable or what you're capable of. And you have to know that there's karmic people and karmic situations. And in the process of that, you just got to send strength and healing to that person and walk away, a person, place, thing, or situation, and walk away from it, because of the fact that you cannot control how somebody does things. And that is where you have to realize that being a magnet to situations is considered codependent. And so you want to get out of that codependency when it comes to dealing with people like this. But because you're evolving, I'll go ahead and pull from the Evolution of the Soul. We'll pull a crystal deck, and then we'll go ahead and let this energy go by saying an affirmation. The first card that comes over is a hot mess. Disorderly habits, untidy mind, chaotic, messy situation, feeling miserable and unhappy, being irresponsible. So that could be the energy that you feel like, because you're losing or walking away from a person that you, or person, place, thing, or situation. But you got to use your intuition and say, no matter what the situation you find yourself in, there is always hope. Have faith, be optimistic, and focus on self-care. Remember, I said at the end of the day, you have to focus on your finances and get yourself back in order, because I know when you love, you let go of the finances. I was watching Elizabeth Overson, who is AKA Corinne Steffens, but I respect her as Elizabeth Ovelson. She said that she can't do both. She can't love and work at the same time. So she has to separate those two things. And so I get it when it comes with that, because she's a hot mess in love, and in work she's a bomb ass business person. So she has to separate them. It can't be in the same situation. She has to go out and do work, or have her own space for work, and love is separate, right? Finances. Financial issues are a factor. Trying to generate more income, good, bad financial changes, clearing debts. And so that is what you're focusing on. And that is the reason why everything will come together with you understanding this situation. So let's go ahead and pull from the crystal deck to go ahead and let this energy go. I just feel like that is what you're doing. You're being patient, but you're being patient for the universe to send the finances, and you're working on yourself in the process. The moonstone tried to come out. I should just take it, but I'm not. But yeah, the bloodstone. Now, the moonstone tried to come out, and now the bloodstone came out. So it says the labradorite, which I have. Is this it? I can't see. Yes, this is. Wait, is this the labradorite? Yeah, this is the labradorite. Yep, that's the labradorite. I have that right there. And I don't have a bloodstone, but it looks like the labradorite, but it's not. It's transformation, intuition, and strength. This deals with your crown chakra and your third eye chakra. Your crown chakra is your spirituality, selflessness, and wisdom. And your third eye chakra is your intuition, perception, and your understanding. You have to know that when your crown and your third eye chakra, which is your intuition, high priestess energy, is blocked, you will not recognize your own strengths. And that is where the universe is telling you that know how others live, learn from them, move forward, and understand what causes you, have the insight and knowledge to know what causes you sadness. And that's basically the toxicity of others. But you have just as much options as everyone else. But the self-destructive patterns that you choose can either have you gaining weight by eating at night, or choosing the wrong situation. That's why the universe is saying that. It says, I'm going to hold this while I say this to you. I welcome transformation into my life. That's the labradorite. I welcome transformation into my life. The other one says, The bloodstone, detoxifying, grounding, and healing. This deals with your heart, solar plex, sacral, and root chakra. Your heart chakra is your ability to love and be harmonious and forgive. Your throat chakra is your communication, your expression, and the ability to trust. Your third eye chakra is your intuition, and it's not your third eye chakra here. Sorry, it's your solar plex chakra. I said your third eye chakra in the throat. Sorry, your solar plex chakra is your optimism, your clarity, and personal power. Your sacral chakra is your emotions and your intimacy and your confidence. And your root chakras is your survival, stability, and the ability to ground yourself. And that's the bloodstone. It says, I live in the present moment. And that's where yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So enjoy it. So now we're going to go ahead and let this energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you, Cancer.